Hey guys, welcome back to Motivation and Box Trucking. I'm so excited to share this information with you. However, before we get into it, I need for you to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and most importantly, the share button. And pass this on to anyone you think needs some motivation. All right, let's get right into it. What's moving Hawaii? Hawaii is a unique state. There are 8 individual islands that form what is known to the rest of us as simply Hawaii. Trucking in Hawaii guarantees that you'll be home daily. The average CDL driver in Hawaii brings home $76,000 a year. We are going to start with a quick overview of each island because each island has its own rich history and culture. Now listen, I refuse to butcher all of the island names, so I do have some help.
Pronounced them before, don't worry about it. Join the club and we'll learn it together. The first island we're going to start with is an island called Ni'ihau.
Also referred to as the Forbidden Island, it was purchased in the late 1800s by a Scottish widower, Elizabeth Sinclair. Her great-grandsons, Keith and Bruce Robinson, still manage the island today. Only family, the U.S. Navy, and other government officials are allowed on the island, unless you are on a supervised tour or hunting safari. Tourists are not allowed to come in contact with the natives to help prevent diseases.
For this island name is called Kauai.
The Robinsons own a large portion of this island as well. However, this island is a main tourist attraction. Its nickname is the Garden Owl. It gets lots of rain and is home to many botanical gardens. It is said to have the most miles of beach and the most hiking trails of all the islands. Pirates of the Caribbean and Jurassic Park are just a couple of well-known movies that were filmed there.
This island name is pronounced Oahu. Oahu.
Known as the Gathering Place, it is the most populated of all the islands. It is the only island in the chain that has interstates with about 55 miles of highway. The North Shore is home to surfing competitions where the waves reach 25 feet or more. It is also home to the only royal palace in the U.S., the Iolani Palace.
You know, there's another big one, is the name Molokai.
This island was once a leprosy colony in the late 1860s. Over 8,000 people were exiled here. However, today, it is home to one of the largest white sand beaches. It is also the birthplace of the hula.
This island is called Lanai.
The first pineapple was planted on this island by Charles Dole. It is known as the Pineapple Island, though the last pineapple harvest was back in 1992. Snorkeling is the main attraction on this island. There's only one hospital, one school, and no stoplights.
Well, here's a long Hawaiian name for you. Kaho'olawe. Yeah, this is probably one of the not as well-known islands, mostly because a lot of people can't go there, but that's how you're supposed to say that name.
This island is currently uninhabited and is restricted due to the danger of unexploded ordnances, also known as bombs, left from World War II. It was used as target practice and a bombing range after the Pearl Harbor bombing. Now, only volunteers for restoration and education are allowed on this island.
Okay, the name of this island is Maui.
Known as Valley Owl, it is a connection between two volcanic masses. The last eruption occurred between 1480 and 1600, and the volcano is now dormant, but it's not extinct. It is the leading whale-watching center for humpback whales. It is also the location of the Hawaiian Islands Humpback Whale National Marine Sanctuary Visitor Center.
Okay, for the last island, and it's the youngest island as well, we call this one Hawaii.
Referred to as the Big Island, it is a major tourism hotspot. It is the youngest island of the chain. Full of hotels and convention centers and resorts, it attracts visitors from all over the world. With a wild past of human sacrifice, it is now full of luxurious black sand beaches and luau's. Aloha!
And now we've gone through all of the different islands, from the oldest to the youngest. Hopefully this was helpful. And the last thing that I'll really say is the only reason why I know how to pronounce these words.
To hear more about Hawaii and its native language, be sure to check out his full video linked in the description below. Hawaii has 11 military bases across the 8 islands and is home to 15 deep water ports, including Pearl Harbor, located on the island of Oahu. Transportation is a necessity to accommodate the supplies needed to support the tourists and the permanent residents of the many islands. I would suggest getting your TWIC card because the majority of cargo is coming out of the ports. TWIC stands for Transportation Worker Identification Credential and is issued by TSA. It is used to access ports and maritime vessels. Obtaining your TWIC card can also make you eligible for TSA PreCheck at airports, and it also expedites the process, plus a lot of times can give you a discount, on obtaining your hazmat endorsement. Now it's time to get into commodities in Hawaii. A commodity is a raw material or primary agricultural product that can be bought or sold, such as copper or coffee. It is also a useful or valuable thing, such as water or time. The top agricultural commodities in Hawaii are miscellaneous crops, bringing in $327 million, followed by other animals and animal products, coffee, cattle, and floriculture. The island of Oahu is their leading producer of pork. Hawaii's annual demand for pork is expected to be about $100 million by the year 2036. Both pineapples and sugarcane, these two items are not exported as often and are primarily used by the residents. Now let's explore the exports. An export is a commodity, article, or service sold abroad. The top agricultural exports were other plant products such as lotions and vitamins with $229 million, livestock products such as beauty products and clothing at $60 million, followed by tree nuts, beef and veal, and other poultry products. Hawaii is the leading producer of cattle exported to the mainland. Papayas and macadamia nuts are top exports as well. The following items are commonly moved by truck in Hawaii: light petroleum oils, iron and steel scrap, and lastly, shrimp and prawns. Having your hazmat or investing in a refrigerated truck would be wise. Now on to the Amazon opportunities on the islands. Amazon has been expanding their presence ever since 2010 on the Hawaii Islands. Amazon Air has been present since 2018. There used to be quite a few 26-foot box truck loads a few years ago. However, I no longer see those loads on the board. There may be more opportunities now that a new facility has recently opened.
Significantly expanding its operations, Amazon's first-of-its-kind delivery station is finally complete and ready to service Hawaii. A grand opening is happening later today, but Chris Latronic got a sneak peek, and he joins us now live at DHI2. That's the name Amazon has given their new delivery station, with more. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, good morning, Gina. Yes, it's been pretty cool to see this huge building. A pretty vast building. It was a $200 million investment, 500,000 square feet, and now it's finally complete, and they're almost ready for service. They're having a big grand opening later today, but as you can see, this ground floor is amazing. You can see so much different things that really makes Amazon come into what we all know it is. But here to tell us more is the lady that actually started this whole thing, the senior station manager, Stephanie Kalili, who has had an amazing story. She's a Nanakuli girl, left back in 2011, and then came back to launch this branch of Amazon. So good morning to you. Congratulations for your upcoming baby, as well as this baby that's going to start service sometime soon. How you feel about it?
Yeah, we're just so excited, right? Like, this is a big deal for all of us. I have to say Hawks Baby again. Can't remiss that. But yeah, we're just super proud of all the work that's gone into this. It's been years in the making, so we're finally here.
Yeah, that's amazing. So today's just the grand opening. What are some of the details that's going to happen later today?
Be sure to join us over on Patreon for in-depth strategy videos for Amazon Relay, and also to join a trucking network that can help you start and maintain your logistics company. The links are in the description and pinned to the top of the comments. For specific information about trucking in Hawaii, visit htahawaii.org for the official Hawaii Transportation Association calendar of events. There you can see which classes and conferences are offered during the upcoming months that could possibly benefit your company. You can participate as a member or a non-member. Don't miss out on a chance to expand your knowledge. We thank you for joining us for What's Moving, a state trucking series. Be sure to check out all 50 states. Until next time, stay safe and stay motivated.